Hey guys, welcome back to a new reaction on this channel. Today I'm going to be reacting to Necronomidol. If I pronounce him right, or Necronomidol. I don't know, I'm super sorry. With their song, and I can't pronounce that, lyeh. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. I have absolutely no idea how to pronounce that. Sorry for that. Yeah, maybe you remember. Long time ago, 2021, I reacted to Necronomidol with their song Ifakwa. Also, I don't know how to pronounce that. I can't remember much of this reaction, so I listened to the song right before this reaction right now that I refresh my memories a little bit. And here I remember this reaction a little bit better. I also remember a little bit the music video, because that was the music video where the girls were in the snow and stuff like that, in the forest snow. I remember that. It was really electronic. It was good, but also a little bit weird. So in a what's the name of the band? I reacted to them a couple of days ago. Yeah. I forgot it. I'm sorry for that. Let's just say it's also a little bit weird, but hey, I'm super excited about the next one here. I'm really excited about the new one here. So we will see what I think now. Let's freaking go. Alright, I'm so sorry to pause you guys, so I have to do that because of copyright strikes and stuff. Alright, where should I start? We go to the beginning. At the beginning of this reaction I said, Necronomidol sound a little bit weird. I take that definitely back. It's not weird. It's just a little bit that I can't really explain what I think. Let's just say this song definitely reminds me of the first song I reacted to Itakura, if I pronounce it right. Sorry for that. It sounds definitely like that. So you can say metal instruments. You have the guitars, you have the drums. Here and there it's really fast. It's really cool. And then you have the girls' voices. Or girl voices. I don't know if it's just one singer or more. If I remember back to the music video from the first song, I guess every one of they were singing. I can't remember. I'm sorry for that. Let's just say you have the voice. In my opinion, sometimes it sounds a little bit like these two, the voice and the instrumentals, are two different genres. I don't want to say that it sounds like they wouldn't compare to each other, because they compare really, really good. It sounds really, really cool together. It's just, it sounds a little bit like these are two different genres. You have the more like metal instrumentals, and then you have the voice of the singer or the singers. And this sounds a little bit, sometimes it sounds a little bit like an opera, because they are singing really slow. Sometimes also it sounds a little bit like, not really, they are singing quiet and slow, and it sounds a little bit mystical. And sometimes I have the feeling if you would cancel the instrumentals out of the song and you just have the voice, then it could become out of a freaking horror movie. Not because it's scary, or the girls are scary, or the voice is scary. It's just if you just listen to this a little bit slow and opera-like voices, it could be in horror movies, in my opinion, of course. But I just can say I never heard something like this before. Also to the first song I reacted to, of course. It sounds super interesting. Really, really interesting. So don't think everything I say here is to criticize them or anything. I just want to explain what I think about when I listen to this. But I don't have bad thoughts about this. Definitely, absolutely not. It's not like that I'm sitting here and try to say that this is bad or shit music. Definitely not. I think it's really and super interesting. It's just something I never heard before, and it's really hard to explain what the freaking genre is. I just could say it sounded a little bit like you would mix opera, even if it's not loud or anything, a little bit with metal. But it sounds super mystical and also got sometimes a little bit horror vibes for me. It's super weird how to put that in one direction. It's hard, really. I have absolutely no idea what I said after my first Necronomidol reaction, because it's too long ago. It was 2021, almost 2 years. Because I guess it was end 2021. I can't remember that. I don't know what I said back then. So, if you know that, then you can write it down, because I really want to know what I said there. But I don't believe that I said that this is bad music or anything. In my opinion, it's really interesting. It's just no hard to explain the direction of this music. So we go a little bit back. Let's go back to the song. right. Yeah, I guess I said everything before. I don't know what I can add to this. I just can say the music looks exactly like their cover looks like, because it also looks a little bit like horror vibe with this freaking meat puppet and a knife in it and this ritual. Exactly, that's how the music sounds. Like, no, as I just can say, it's definitely not a genre or not a type of music I would listen to in my private time. That's also why I forgot how the first Necronomidol song sounded like, because I haven't really heard the song after my reaction again, because like I said, it's usually not music I would listen to in my private time. But that doesn't mean I think it's bad. I really just can say I think this band is really, really interesting. It's music I never really heard before, and I don't know any other band you can compare to this. Of course I reacted to a lot of more metalish woman metal in Japan. If it's baby metal, if it's bandmate, if it's Wagamama Rakia, Tricot, or Tricot. I don't know how you pronounce it. But no band you can compare to this. Definitely not. So I think it's really interesting. I really like to listen more to them. I'm honest. And I believe that you requested definitely more songs than just this one again. So I'm really interested in another ones, definitely. But that's just what I can say. If you can explain the genre a little bit better to me, because of course I read that this is kawaii metal and stuff like that. At least German articles. We know, don't trust German articles. If they say it's kawaii metal, it's Irish folk. For real. So don't trust. So when I say, hey, this is the genre that and that, don't trust me, because I got my information from German articles, and German articles are full of freaking bullshit. Sometimes I have the feeling that the people who write these articles never heard these bands before and are just writing down what they think they are. For real. I guess I told you that in one reaction where I reacted to a new band, I read an article about this band, a German article, and they say, hey, this is an indie pop band, and then it was a freaking metalcore out of hell band, and I was like, what kind of drugs are they guys taking who write these articles? For real. They really said it's an indie pop band, and this was really freaking heavy. Really heavy. So of course, maybe it's just the one song that's heavy, and all the other songs are maybe pop songs. I don't know. But I don't think so. So don't trust German articles. And if I say any kind of genres, except it's my personal feeling, when I say my personal feeling is that they are mixing a little bit metal with opera stuff, then these are my feelings, of course. Then I say that, and you can criticize me for what I think. But if I say, hey, I read that this is the genre kawaii metal, and you say that is not kawaii metal, you're talking a lot of bullshit, then yeah, I do, because I read from bullshit. Alright, guys. You can write everything down in the comments. I would really appreciate you if you can help me out here with a lot of informations and stuff like that. And that's all I can say. So thanks for this request. It was a request from you. Thanks for that. If you have any other requests, wishes, whatever, write it down in the comments, or you can write me an Instagram, link is down in the description. If you want to talk about Necronomidol with me or the whole community, join our community Discord, link is down in the description. You can join anytime, you can talk about anything you want. Would be cool to see you there. And then I hope I see you guys again, sorry, in another reaction. Would be awesome. And I say, bye!